Welcome, it's OmariJ with a BS, and that is bite-sized Bible scripture, zine. Now, this one is going to be coming from 1 Samuel 17, like all of it. So you have to read that for yourself. That is your homework, zine. But I'm going to take out a little bit of it and read verse 26, which says, "And David said to the men who stood by him, what shall be done for the man who kills this Philistine and takes away the reproach from Israel? For who is this uncircumcised Philistine, that he should defy the armies of the living God?" Now, truth be told, the only reason I chose this verse was so that I could say uncircumcised Philistine. Like, that's just a great way as a Christian for me to be like, to show disdain, you see me? But I just wanted to share that. And this might be a bit longer than normal videos, but I just wanted to share that the story of David and Goliath, David versus Goliath, it is not what you think. David is the appointed king, yes? And Israel was fighting a war against the Philistines, right? Now, they sent forth Goliath. Goliath is this huge enemy that these people, like professional soldiers, were like, nah bro, I'm not gonna take this brother on. This brother is literally like a giant. I cannot do this on my own. So David, when he comes, he's like, oh, that brother, yeah, like this uncircumcised Philistine for come on this, the armies of the living God. That sound kind of familiar though. Those under the protection of God, almost like they're talking about the church. And it is in this that we get our story. We get to understand what the story of David versus Goliath is. It's not about how we are overcoming our battles, how we gain the strength from God, using a couple stones or a couple scripture, or using a couple a couple tactics, or just a few gifts of the Spirit to defeat our struggles, to defeat obstacles in our lives. No, by no means does that's what it means. It means that literally somebody who has been appointed the king over all of Israel, the king over all the church, is to come and defeat this enemy. Now, if you know a little Christianese, you know that the enemy means Satan. You see me I say. Now, who is the only person in history that has been able to defeat this enemy that we have, that was able to defeat Satan? The only person that has been able to do that is and was Jesus Christ. You see me I say. The story of David versus Goliath is not about us. The story of David versus Goliath is really and truly about how we, Israel, how we, the church, are powerless to defeat the enemy, and we rely on Christ to deliver us. You see me I say.